Hello, and welcome to our channel, Did You Know?, where we explore all sorts of fascinating topics and subjects of interest. Have you ever wondered about the astounding ancient sites and structures across the globe? Ones that seem to defy explanation? Structures so technologically and architecturally advanced for their time that they've puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries? Well, in this video, we will be exploring some of the most enigmatic and marvelous ancient superstructures found around the world. From the ancient rock fortress in Sri Lanka to the Neolithic archaeological sites of Turkey, we'll be covering ancient ruins that push the boundaries of what we think was and is possible. Did you know that these places exist? At the top of our list is the magnificent rock of Sigiriya. Surrounded in intrigue, Sigiriya reveals itself as an ancient fortress dating back to the 5th century AD under King Kashiapa's reign. Transforming from a Buddhist monastery to a royal capital and fortress, Sigiriya contains layers of fascinating history, from its uncertain origins to its abandonment centuries later. The archaeological remains found here provide a glimpse into the imagination and ingenuity of its creators through palaces, beautiful and uniquely styled frescoes, and ingenious urban planning including gates, walls, and moats. Most striking are the renowned frescoes that once enveloped the rock's western face, depicting 500 mysterious ladies in an artistic style unmatched in strokes and volume. The iconic mirror wall, now etched with verses from ancient poets, offers another mystifying portal to the past. Equally beguiling are Sigiriya's gardens, considered among the oldest landscaped gardens in the world. They featured intricate water, cave, and rock features. Despite very little being known about the history of the Sigiriya site, it is recognized and protected by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. And next, let's talk about Gobekli Tepe. First noted in an archaeological survey in 1963, Gobekli Tepe in southern Turkey has been one of archaeology's most astonishing finds, with an ancient temple site dating back over 11,000 years before England's Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids. With its circular stone enclosures and massive T-shaped pillars engraved with animal reliefs, Gobekli Tepe gives us an unprecedented glimpse into the world of Neolithic hunter-gatherers and their spiritual beliefs. Built by pre-pottery Neolithic people, Gobekli Tepe's towering limestone pillars are astounding examples of megalithic architecture, featuring exquisite reliefs of wild beasts such as lions, boars, and snakes. The level of organization needed to quarry, carve, transport, and erect these monoliths suggests an unexpected complexity to these prehistoric people. Were they only simple hunter and gatherers? The site was deemed important enough to warrant huge communal effort, pointing to an early emergence of social stratification. The site itself sits strategically atop a limestone plateau with access to essential resources for its construction. Archaeological evidence shows it was used for ritualistic purposes, with the structures intentionally buried around 8000 BCE. The circular enclosures with their iconic pillars, benches, and smooth terrazzo floors provide tantalizing clues to the spiritual world hunter-gatherers undergoing a profound shift towards settled social orders, deeper thinking towards life. Gobekli Tepe is also listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as it offers unprecedented insight into a pivotal time in human development. It is one of the best examples that we have today of Neolithic religious architecture and spiritual practice. Are we finally looking through a window and staring at primitive man's initial spiritual beliefs? The next site on our list gives us insight into how people ended up buried during the Neolithic era. Located in the rolling hills of Ireland's Boyne Valley, the ancient passage tomb of Newgrange stands. Built around 3200 BC by Neolithic farmers, this circular mound of tiered stones and white quartz conceals a long passage leading to a cruciform burial chamber. The monumental effort in sourcing and stacking the stones, engraving intricate spirals and designs, and engineering the precise solar alignment is awe-inspiring. What audacity these ancient builders had! Within the inner chamber, the carved megaliths are a portal into Neolithic spirituality and funerary practices. The 5-ton capstone, an elaborately etched entrance stone depicting abstract symbols and animals, reveal a sophisticated culture rich in artistry and mythology. While its purpose is debated, many believe Newgrange was an astronomical temple and place of astrological rituals, with the solstice sunlight illuminating its core. Newgrange's construction over centuries of time required tremendous dedication from clans whose agrarian lifestyle depended on the cycles of the sun. According to recent archaeological studies, it is believed that the stratified society of farmers was overseen by an elite ruling class who conducted ceremonies at the site. No matter what the stories say, one thing is certain: this sacred site continues to capture our imagination, transporting us back 5,000 years to a time where life was so different. What would our list be without mention of the magnificent ruins of ancient Baalbek, located in Lebanon's fertile Bekaa Valley? This archaeological wonder continues to mesmerize visitors. As the site of Roman colony Heliopolis, which dates to the 1st century AD, Baalbek was a prominent temple center where Roman gods blended with local deities like Baal. The jaw-dropping Temple of Jupiter and Temple of Bacchus exemplify the city's role as a premier site of Roman architecture, monument, and religious life. Baalbek's storied history stretches even further back, as it is mentioned in Egyptian and Assyrian records from the 2nd millennium BC. Controlled at various times by the Assyrians, Persians, Greeks, and Romans, the city benefited from its location as a trading hub. After Rome's decline, Muslim conquest led to changing fortunes under successive Arab dynasties. European travelers later marveled at the grandiose Roman ruins and put this site on the map as a destination. Baalbek boasts 2 massive temple platforms, with some of the largest building blocks ever cut, including the trilithon stones, which weigh over 800 tons each. The presence of these blocks still continues to perplex experts on how they were arranged and moved into place. The scale and artistic detail of these temples pay homage to Roman engineering, stonework, and decorative mastery. What couldn't the Romans do? Today, Baalbek is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, bearing witness to centuries of religious traditions and cultural influences. The temple ruins offer insight into Roman and pre-Roman Lebanon, standing as a testament to the diverse civilizations that have shaped the region throughout the ages. Another super marvel worth mentioning is the Leshan Giant Buddha. Towering majestically over China's Sichuan landscape, the Leshan Giant Buddha stands 71 meters, or approximately 233 feet tall, as the world's largest stone Buddha statue. This monumental figure was carved out of a cliff face between 713 and 803 AD. Its carving was led by monk Hai Tong, who sought to calm the treacherous rivers below. An architectural marvel, all but its ears have been made from stone. The Buddha depicts a serene Maitreya, with his shoulders spanning 28 meters wide, 92 feet wide. The statue's sheer mammoth scale inspires awe. Even the Buddha's toenails are large enough to fit a seated person. Its construction altered the river's course, taming its currents to enable safe passage. While enduring damage over time, restoration work preserves this ancient wonder as a must-see cultural heritage site. Intricate drainage gutters built into the statue show the ingenuity of its design. The Buddha sits nestled harmoniously within the mountainside, believed to resemble a slumbering Buddha form. Hiking paths and sightseeing boats allow visitors to experience the statue from different awe-inspiring angles, whether an up-close view of its vastness or a panorama of its entirety. The Leshan Giant Buddha stands as an unrivaled marvel of human craftsmanship and vision. Its grandeur and scale reflect the insight of its creators over 1,300 years ago. What hasn't religious devotion inspired mankind to accomplish? And next up, we've got the mysterious Americas, featuring the Mayan ruins of Tikal. Tikal is one of the most magnificent ancient Mayan cities, dominating as a major political and economic power during the Classic period. Located in Guatemala's Petén Basin, Tikal was an expansive city with a population estimated to be between 10,000 to 90,000 at its peak in the 5th and 6th centuries AD. The scale of its architecture is astonishing, with over 3,000 structures across 16 square kilometers, or 9.9 square miles of rainforest. Grand pyramids, royal palaces, temples, and plazas offer testament to Tikal's power and prosperity over centuries. Intricate carvings, inscriptions, and artworks provide glimpses into Maya culture and belief systems. Tikal's fortunes were shaped by dynamic relationships with neighboring Maya cities. Alliances and conflicts with Calakmul defined much of Tikal's story, culminating in the defeat by Calakmul and Karakol in 562 AD. This led to Tikal's eventual abandonment. What a shame. The resilience of Tikal is shown through periods of revival, military conquests to control key trade routes, and engineering marvels like the sophisticated water systems, which were critical in the ancient site's beginnings. Yet, ultimate reasons for its collapse around 900 AD still remain mysterious, whether due to climate factors, war, overpopulation, or epidemic. No one really knows. The rediscovery of Tikal in the 19th century opened up new revelations about the astonishing expanse of Maya civilization. Tikal continues to inspire awe and wonder, inviting us to visually recreate scenes of ritual celebration, political intrigue, and a complex society that rose to prominence before its dramatic decline into obscurity. What else lays hidden below the jungles of Central and South America? And to wrap up this video, our last super marvel takes us to Greece. Nestled in Greece's Thessaly region, the magnificent Theopetra Cave offers an enchanting window into key moments of human civilization. Its 23,000-year-old stone wall stands as one of the oldest human-made structures, revealing how Paleolithic people adapted to the challenges of the Ice Age. Theopetra Cave has served as a sanctuary for generations. 9th century hermit monks took shelter in its pinnacles and used the location for their spiritual pursuits. Later, monasteries sprouted on Meteora's precipitous cliffs as havens from Turkish invasions, which began in the 14th century. Initially, only ropes and ladders were in use to access these remote, awe-inspiring Orthodox church centers. At their 16th century peak, Meteora hosted 24 monasteries, with 6 still active today. Their construction atop towering sandstone pillars, inspired by the monastic enclave of Mount Athos, represents an astounding feat of human tenacity. Pathways and steps cut into the rocks provide new access now to residents and visitors alike. With all the mysteries of ancient civilizations, we can't help but wonder what secrets still lie hidden beneath the Earth's surface. Did you know that there is a lot of hype circulating around on the internet about ancient Egyptian pyramids? Are the whispers true? Could it be that in the midst of Europe lay ancient Bosonian pyramids? Do the claims put forth by Samir Osmanangic have any truth to them? No one knows for certain. But despite this, the possibility of uncovering a new chapter in the history of our world keeps us at the edge of our seats, wanting for more. Thank you for watching, and as always, please like, subscribe, and share.